Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Central Cass High School in Castleton. I am Josh Boyko here with you tonight. Good Thursday evening to you from wherever you're joining us here on yourliveevent.com at Central Cass High School in Castleton. We've got Region 1 basketball going on for you tonight. Playoff implications and standings definitely at stake here tonight, as we've got a couple teams that are all trying to fight through that congested mid-pack of the Region 1 standings. We take a look at those standings right now. Up at the top, no surprise, it's Kindred with an undefeated Region 1 record. Then Wahpeton at 8-2 follows them. 5-4 is the third place team with Valley City, and then you kind of just have a bunched up third through sixth place with Valley City, Northern Cass, Lisbon, and Central Cass. Northern Cass Lisbon tied in the standings right now with 3 wins apiece, but the tiebreaker goes to Northern Cass at the moment due to a 1-point victory that Northern Cass scored over Lisbon. That was a 59-58 game that has the tiebreaker decided against Northern Cass for now. Lisbon does have a couple more region games left tonight, and then they'll have Northern Cass, that head-to-head matchup coming on February 28th, and then March 3rd against Oak Grove, which in theory they should be able to win that game. They've already knocked off Oak Grove this year, so still got a couple Region 1 battles left for Lisbon. Central Cass tonight, Northern Cass on the 28th, and then March 3rd against Oak Grove. So chasing for that 3 spot, trying to take it away from Valley City if they can get a little bit of help from some other teams in Region 1. Chance to get as high as 3rd place, but as low as 6th as well here for Lisbon. Then Central Cass sits at 2-5 within Region 1, a 6-12 record overall, sits 6th place in Region 1 under Matt Norman this year, scoring 60 points a game, allowing 64 though, so defense has been a bit of an issue for this undersized and young Squirrels team. Remaining schedule for Central Cass right now: Lisbon tonight, Kindred, and Northern Cass. So all Region 1 games right there that they'll have probably some trouble with Kindred, you would think, but winnable games. It's a tough gauntlet of a closeout schedule here for Central Cass, but it could have a serious standings implications. So we'll keep an eye on that tonight as we will watch these 2 Region 1 teams do battle and try to advance their way through this congested Region 1 standings. We'll come back with our coaches' comments tonight after the break.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Welcome back to our pregame show here. I've got Matt Norman with me of the Central Cass Squirrels. And Coach, this is a tight standings Region 1-wise, so how big is this one here tonight on the home floor?
The rest of our season is going to be, we don't want to call them must-wins, but we really, really have to go out and do our best to take care of what we can and make sure we're hunting wins here for the next little bit. So it would be huge to be able to split with Lisbon. I think every team right now is really trying to eye that 3 spot in the region, and so every win matters.
Absolutely. Well, we've got senior night going on here tonight. Brody Runk, your lone senior. So just tell me what he brings to this team and some of the qualities and what you've enjoyed coaching him over the years.
I love Brody to death. His growth from when he first got here as a freshman to where he's at right now has been so substantial. Last year he came off the bench and he's always been a great passer, but primarily played a guard. This year we needed him to be a leader for us, which he's embraced and excelled at. We also need him to defend the block, which he's doing willingly. And he's the senior you want. Regardless of whether we win or we lose, we look to Brody for that leadership. And he's just such a fun kid to be around. So I'm excited for the rest of his season, and I'm really excited to see what life brings for Brody.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then you've got a really young team otherwise outside of Brody. So talk about the growth that you've seen from some specific players from beginning of the season to now in their new roles.
We really just embrace the fact that we really are young. We understand that we're going to have some inexperience. We understand that there's going to be some mistakes that happen because we're just young and physically we're not quite as developed as other teams. But when you embrace it and you use it as a reason to make sure you get better every day in practice, you can see some results. And I think we've done a nice job this year as a team, making sure that we take advantage when we can of winnable games. It doesn't mean that we've won every one that we wanted, but we played really well against Valley City, and we're hoping that growth continues going forward.
Yeah, despite the youth, you guys do have some shot makers on this team here, Cash Lorenz, Easton Holland. Just talk about some of the offensive growth you've seen from them this year.
It's been all about passing up, good shots for great shots, making sure that we do the best we can to get our teammates and ourselves in great positions to be competitive. We got to gain an advantage, and as soon as we lose that advantage offensively, we got to share the basketball, make sure we don't stall out.
Yeah, and then this matchup came down to the wire in Lisbon earlier this year. What do you expect the tone to be like in a rematch here later this season?
It was kind of just a tale of two halves last time we played. They had a really great first half and wasn't really thrilled with how well we responded to some adversity and challenged the boys at halftime, and they came out and they played really, really well. We went in down 18 and it was a 2-point game at the end. So we just have to make sure that we take care of what we can take care of. We can't let anything distract us from our goal, and it should be a really competitive game tonight.
Absolutely. Well, we are certainly looking forward to seeing it go down here tonight, so good luck.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
That is Matt Norman on our pregame interview here on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Here we are on our pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. Here tonight, I've got Jason Kunze of the Lisbon Broncos with me. And Coach, how big is this game? We got some standings implications on the line here with the Region 1 battle.
Yeah, we're kind of deadlocked here in this hunt for third place, I guess you could call it. And a lot of good teams here, and it's kind of just been back and forth. And every night you got to bring your A game or you're going to drop one. So hopefully tonight we got that with and take care of business.
Yeah, Region 1 is fairly unpredictable. Any given night, the team is going to be able to show up. So how important is it to get this one on the road here tonight?
Very important. We've talked about these last 4 games here of our region schedule. If we can win out, it'll put us in a good spot in the standings. And we want to be playing our best basketball here at the end of the year. And Castleton's always be a good opponent. We had a great game with them when we played down to Lisbon and came right down to the end. So,
yeah, that definitely came right down to the wire. So take me through what you expected similarities versus differences to be in the approach for both teams here tonight.
They got some really good shooters. Cash Lorenz does a great job shooting the ball pretty much from anywhere. So we're going to have to keep our eye on him and make sure we know where he is. Their senior Brody Runks played a lot of basketball, and he does a really good job too attacking the rim. And so our biggest things is guarding that three-point line and limiting their touches inside the paint and opportunities for second chance points.
Yeah, definitely. How about some opportunities that you think you have your squad here? You've got a little bit of size going for you. You've got some good athletes. Where do you think you have an advantage tonight, perhaps?
Well, I think being an older team and a little more varsity experience helps out, and we're kind of battle tested in this region, like you said, and the big thing is hopefully we can use our size to our advantage. And we've had some slow starts to third quarters the last couple games, and hopefully we can figure that out and come out hot early in that second half and maintain hopefully what we started in the first half.
How important is physicality going to be for you guys tonight as a little bit larger of a team, a little bit more experienced and filled out? How important is it going to be physical on the blocks tonight?
Yeah, it's going to be a big thing. Parker Tapson does a good job setting the tone for us down there and rebounding the ball. Lincoln Adair does a great job too. We preach that we want to win the window, we call it. So, and we've done a really good job of that in the 17 games we played so far this year. We've only been out rebounded in 2 games, and that was the Kindred Vikings. So. And that was the only time that I guess you could say we were probably heighted there in those games. But yeah, winning the rebounding battle on both ends is a big deal for us. We preach how important that is to get second chances on the offensive end and limit their chances on the defense. So,
Coach Norman on the other side, he does a good job getting his team prepared. What do you guys have to be aware of here tonight?
It's one of those things. We both played the same opponent this week. in Valley City, you know, we scrapped over overtime win. We had runs, and they kind of took it to him right away and shot the ball really well. And Matt's going to have him up and ready to roll. And he's got him right in the right spot, you know, and they're doing a lot of good things.
All right. Looking forward to this Region 1 clash here tonight. Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
That is Jason Kunze on our pregame interview here on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Welcome back to Central Cass High School here in Castleton as we get set for Region 1 basketball. Quick shout out to the to the broadcast booth brought to you by Stock Growers Bank here tonight. Stock Growers Bank is your small town bank and big time partner with the Stock Growers mobile app. Experience banking at your fingertips anytime, anywhere. Bank near so you can go far with Stock Growers Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Teams lining up for national anthem and starting lineups here, so we'll kick it to break one last time before we get basketball from Castleton. Josh Boyko with you here on the call tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Ready to save time, aggravation, and money? The team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton. When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals proudly serving the community for over 40 years. As an experienced independent agency, they partner with top-rated insurance companies to provide affordable and tailored solutions for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. When it comes to crop insurance, Walt and Grant deliver unmatched expertise and personalized service. With the March 15th sales closing deadline approaching, now is the perfect time to trust your crop protection needs to the team who puts you first. To get started with a free quote, head to nd-insure.com for more info.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
All right, let's get it going here from Castleton tonight. Starting lineups coming out, and let's meet the players from each side here tonight. First, for the visiting Lisbon Broncos, Jason Kunze sends out this starting five that has a 10-7 record, 5th place in Region 1 with a 3-6 Region 1 record. Starting at guard, the junior, 5'9", number 2, Cameron Cordero. Next up, the 6'2" senior, number 3, Lincoln Adair. Then Elliot Welter, the senior, also 6'2". Then it's Jordan Bittner, the 6' junior, wears 24, and Parker Tapson is the man in the middle. The senior stands 6'4" tall. And then for the Central Cass Squirrels, they'll counter with this lineup that has a 6-12 record, 6th out of 7 teams in Region 1 right now, 2-5 inside Region 1 play here tonight, seeking to tie Lisbon and Northern Cass for a 3rd Region 1 win. First, the senior getting honored tonight, number 0, stands 6'5" tall, Brody Runk. Then next up, number 1, Cash Lorenz, the 5'10" sophomore, excellent sharpshooter and shot creator. Keep an eye on Cash Lorenz to have a big game shooting here tonight. Then the freshman, 6' tall, number 2, Andrew Zemer, has grown into a nice defensive player that can insert some energy into a game. Then Keegan Peterson, the 6'1" junior, and Easton Holland, the 6'4" sophomore. Holland has had some good performances, including a big game against Kindred earlier this year. 28 points against the top team in Region 1. He's done a lot of growing up this year, as has this Central Cass team in general, but they've got a tough task against Lisbon tonight. This was a really close matchup between these two teams last time they met in January, so we'll keep an eye out for that. It was a 59-57 victory for the Broncos on their home floor. Now we'll see who defends, if Central Cass can defend home floor tonight, or if Lisbon sweeps the series. We're off and running now from Lisbon, from Central Cass rather. Here comes Brody Runk, the senior, getting an early touch. Nice pass inside. Keegan Peterson with the finish right away. You heard from Matt Norman earlier tonight saying how Brody Runk is just a really nice passer, and he stepped up into playing more of a post-type position this year, but that he is still generating offense with his passing skills, even as one of the larger players on the floor for the Squirrels. Fadeaway shot, and Elliot Welter counters back for 2 of his own. We'll keep track of things on the Bank North scoreboard tonight. Runk with some high arc. Off the glass, no. Second chance. Here's Holland from 3 is no good. Runk with an offensive rebound, so multiple looks for the Squirrels. Lisbon has been a good rebounding team, has only been rebounded twice this year, and they were both by top-seeded Kindred. Holland from 3, that's off target. From 3, that's Adair. Lincoln Adair from beyond the arc splashes home the triple to give Lisbon a 5-2 lead in the early going. Zemer had his pass deflected and stolen by Adair. Running the floor, Euro step, sent away by Lorenz. Second chance opportunity, no. Peterson fights for the rebound. Loose ball, corralled by Cordero. Hustle plays, making a difference early on. Welter thought about squaring up for three. Opts not to shoot it and lost the handle as his pass was cut off. Zemer bounce pass for Peterson, and that's a turnover. Tapson will take an early seat as Owen Gilbert has checked into the ball game. Jacob Lyons as well for Lisbon. Lost out of bounds and a couple early turnovers for both teams. Kicked out of bounds, last touched by Jacob Lyons. Runk decides to lob this one into the backcourt. Zemer waltzes it up. Peterson makes a free throw line catch, steps through, couldn't get it to go. Adair with the rebound, directing traffic, lobs it up for Cordero, makes a tough catch, but he'll back it out. Drive to the basket, a little bit too much English on that for Jacob Lyons after he got the blow by. Zemer gets into the mid-range and has to hand off. Runk moving inside, gets blocked away, but a second chance finish after he got the better of Gilbert the second time through. The lone senior for the Squirrels. A brief ceremony for him on senior night tonight. He gets on the board in the first quarter. Adair bobbles the catch, decides to fire away from three. His shot too strong, but will stay with the Broncos in possession. Elliot Welter back in. Jacob Lyons out. Original starting five still on the floor for Central Cass. No changes through the first 4 minutes. Three-point shot from the corner does not go for Bittner. Offensive rebound for Lisbon. They do rebound the basketball well. As I mentioned earlier, have not gotten out-rebounded often this season. Kindred is the only opponent to have done that to them. Welter chased off the spot. It's taken away. Zemer gets the steal but has it stripped away. Good hustle back from Bittner. Runk backs down. Peterson chased out of the paint. Holland looking to go to work. Fading over Adair off glass, but it doesn't go. Second chance blocked out of there by Gilbert again. That's his second block. Pass underneath. And Welter wasn't faced up to make the shot, but then Cordero able to hit, and we've got timeout. Timeout brought to you by Cass County Mutual. We'll hear more from them around the break.
Staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Stay prepared for the bitter cold with our heated gear line, from boot and glove liners to body wraps, scarves, and more. Rechargeable Bluetooth and disposable options are available. located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to LemooreDrugstore.com. That's LemooreDrugstore.com, or stop in and check us out. Good luck to all the wrestlers, and go Lobos.
Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Back underway in the first quarter. Ball kicked around, and Lisbon comes up with it. They've got a 7-4 lead and the ball right now on the Bank North scoreboard. Peterson blitzes Gilbert and then comes up with 2 points in transition. Two-three zone from Central Cass right now. Cordero, quick trigger, short on the three, gets his own miss back. Nice pass inside, and the finish for Welter. Real nice find, and Lisbon has got the offense rolling early. They come up with another steal here after the turnover. Adair to the basket, and he gets fouled. Cash Lorenz thought he had a block, but they give the whistle in favor of Lincoln Adair. First free throw doesn't drop for Adair. This is the first free throw attempts of the game for either side, just the first foul. Lucas Christensen, the sophomore in the game for Central Cass, as well as Zane Blixt and Jackson Haug. Cotton and Holland remain on the floor, the two remaining starters for Central Cass. Crossover from Lorenz, pulls up from the mid-range is no good. Adair with the good rebound, again directing traffic in transition. Bounce pass, and the finish. That's Welter again with 6 points in the opening quarter. Lorenz working through traffic, gives to Holland, handoff, dump off to Haug. 8 on the shot clock. Easton Holland has to get busy, gives up to Lucas Christensen, drives in, has his pass taken away. Welter with the steal and the basket for Cameron Cordero. Timeout, Central Cass. Another 30-second timeout, so a short break with 45 seconds left in the first quarter on YourLiveEvent.com. Lisbon by 8.
Communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
And welcome back. We have got 45 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Lisbon is forcing turnovers, and they're running in transition. Cameron Cordero, the latest to have scored points off of turnovers for the Broncos. Central Cass still trying to get the engine started here on offense. Keegan Peterson's got 4, Brody Runk has 2, but that's all they've got through nearly a quarter of play. Cash Lorenz off the out of timeout shot, a little bit too strong from beyond the arc. Here comes Adair with some speed, fires a pass, they get it to the corner. Cordero, 3, well short. Second chance, no good. Third opportunity, it drops. Parker Tapson doing the work in the post. 10-point first quarter lead for Lisbon. Closing possession of the first quarter. Lorenz working off a Runk screen. He sees two bodies, and he stepped out of bounds. Three seconds left. Adair smartly lets it roll. Gets to Cordero, gets a man in the air, fires, but if it goes, then it's off the glass, no good. But the Lisbon Broncos come out firing 16-6. Their defense is working early and turning into offense. Back with the second quarter on your live event around the break.
Of the Division A Region 1 boys and girls basketball tournaments with our audio-only coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Baco to the baseline. Baco, get up, and here's the hammer.
The girls tournament tips on February 24th, with the boys tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Shack.
Boom, kick, Rust, left baseline triple, three, tickles a twine.
Tune into our audio-only coverage of the Division A Region 1 basketball tournament on your live event.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
And welcome back. We join the beginning of the second quarter now. The Lisbon Broncos firing in all cylinders in quarter number 1, but that one is fired out of bounds. Only 2 players in the scoring column for the Squirrels so far. Keegan Peterson, a couple of 2-point field goals. Brody Runk with a layup as well. But it's been tough sledding offensively for Central Cass. Peterson kicks out to the corner. Holland yet to record a make. Runk not as willing to shoot the 3-point shot. Here comes Holland behind the back. Nice move, and he puts it in with the offhand. Easton Holland showing what he can do. Now back in transition. Cordero, strong take, no good. Taps in the offensive rebound, and Lisbon just getting out in transition. Lightning quick after the made basket from Holland. They come right back down the floor and get a basket of their own within seconds. Runk gets inside, had his pass deflected and taken away by Tapson eventually. Adair, a little bit stuck in the corner, has picked up his dribble. He fires and connects with his teammate, Jordan Bittner. Good ball movement around this what looks to be a 2-3 zone, and it's taken away. Cole Boer, the freshman, in. Runk from 3 is too strong. Cordero thought about letting loose a long pass, but instead he's going to keep the handle on it and lob one over to Bittner. Corner 3 is good. That's Welter again. And timeout called, 21-8. This timeout brought to you by Taupe Insurance. We'll hear from them around the break.
We're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Your family farm has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Taupe Insurance is here to help you weather the storm when those challenges arise. Visit with Taupe Insurance today about a quote or review of your policies. Taupe Insurance offers coverage on your farm's assets, crop, and hail insurance, plus home and auto, commercial, and life insurance. Stop in for a visit today at their office in Castleton or give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045.
Welcome back as we've got the second quarter underway here. 2 minutes in, just one basket, and that was the made 3 from Elliot Welter. Welter's got 9 of the 21 points for Lisbon. Zemer gets him in the air, puts up the shot, and it goes. First basket for the freshman Zemer tonight, working on Lincoln Adair that last possession. High pass, caught by Adair. Nice crossover from Cordero. He's quick with that ball. They rotated around to him, keeping that defense shifting. 10 seconds left on the clock. Here's Tapson inside. And they're going to call a defensive foul. Peterson's picked up his first foul. Very quick moving first quarter after not many whistles for fouls. Just had a free throw from Adair that he attempted. Up top, Cordero steps into a 3. Off target and out of bounds. Owen Gilbert couldn't track that one down. Lorenz trying to work inside, gets it to Peterson. Back to Lorenz, guarded by Adair. Little contact, steps back through it and fires away. Cash Lorenz with his first basket. Now all 5 of the starters have scored a point for Central Cass. Turned over by Lisbon. Still a 9-point game on the Bank North scoreboard. Zemer works it from left to right in the Central Cass white jerseys with the red letters and trim. Lorenz puts up the floater on the baseline. A couple taps off the rim, does not go. Pulled down by Tapson. Adair kicks to the corner. Gilbert took his time releasing the shot, did not get it to go. Back tapped out by Tapson. Central Cass wins the race to the ball, and they'll get it. Another stop for the Squirrels. Can they turn it in 2 points this time down? Runk spins inside, bounce pass. Pull up is short. Runk tries to save it in. Tapson catches it and steps out with it. Good hustle play by Brody. Benjamin Nelson in the game for Central Cass, the freshman, attempting that last shot. Adair gets a hand on that one, and then the shot goes up by Lorenz. Battle for the rebound, pulled down by Welter. Been impressed with Lisbon's ball movement here. Been able to take care of it all right. Shot short from Adair. Tapson tried to save it in, but the stop and rebound from Nelson. Lorenz kicks to the corner. Haug doesn't put up the 3. Shot clock halfway gone. Zemer with a take to the basket, and he will get free throws. He went with the offhand finish. He went quick and decisively, so 2 shots. Or no, it looks like they are saying no shot, actually. It'll be baseline out of bounds. Nice fake from Haug, but he got blocked by Adair. Haug driving in, puts up the shot off glass. No, Adair fighting for the rebound, and a jump ball will be called. Adair had he was behind the player that he was tangled up with. I think it was Easton Holland, but Adair did get his hand on the ball first. Lorenz gets his hands on the ball and fires away from 3. Back down to a 2-point possession for the first time since the first quarter. Lisbon's offense is dried up a little bit, but not for long, as Lincoln Adair fires back. Just the second made field goal in the quarter for Lisbon, and they went a few minutes in a row without a basket, dating back to early in this second quarter when Welter hit a 3. Zemer, nice dump down to Holland. Tried to finish through the contact from Gilbert, and he draws a whistle. Zemer drew a double team, got the attention of the defense, and made a nice pass, and it's going to result in free throws for Easton Holland. He makes good on the first. You can see the youthfulness of this Central Cass team each time they come out. They might not be as physically built as some other teams that they play, but they scrap, they do all the dirty work. And Easton Holland converts for 2 points at the free throw line. The sophomore stands 6'4" tall and has had some real nice performances, including a 28-point game against Kindred this year. That's really tough competition and a really nice point total there for the sophomore. Adair fires away, no. Saved back in by Lorenz. Here comes Runk in the open floor with it. He'll slow it down and wait for reinforcements. Zemer attacks baseline. He gets cut off, has to back it out. Holland behind the back. Goes inside on Adair, and he finishes, and the foul. Easton Holland heating up. He's got 4 points in the last 2 possessions down the floor and a chance to make it 5 if he can hit at the free throw line. Skips it off the iron. It was taken away by Peterson, and he can't believe the foul call right there, but Keegan Peterson has picked up another personal. That's his second. Quick moving game here with not a lot of fouls being called. Less than a minute to go in the opening half. We'll have our Wasling Kramer Farmers Union Insurance Agency halftime show coming up after we hear the buzzer. Just a couple possessions left. Adair thought about shooting it, had it taken away. In the open floor, Holland couldn't get it to go, and it stays with Central Cass. "20 seconds to work with. They'll lob it into the backcourt for Zemer. Five seconds and counting. Zemer has to get working. Corner 3 is up and does not go. Colbour had a nice look, couldn't convert, and that's how the first half ends. It's 23-19 Lisbon at the break. They are up by 4 on the road at the half. We'll step aside and come back with our Farmers Union Wesleyan Kramer Agency halftime show around the break with our first half stats.
Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals proudly serving the community for over 40 years. As an experienced independent agency, they partner with top-rated insurance companies to provide affordable and tailored solutions for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. When it comes to crop insurance, Walt and Grant deliver unmatched expertise and personalized service. With the March 15th sales closing deadline approaching, now is the perfect time to trust your crop protection needs to the team who puts you first. To get started with a free quote, head to nd-insure.com for more info.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has brought in to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
All right, welcome back to our Farmers Union Insurance Agents, Wesleyan Kramer Agency halftime show. Scott and Tyler are your local small-town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance, come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you would expect. Well, we've got some Region 1 standings implication updates for you right here. Oak Grove and Northern Cass facing off tonight, also on YourLiveEvent.com. So if you want to take a look at that game currently in progress in the third quarter right now during the halftime of this game, 41-35, Oak Grove is on top on the road right now, and that would shake up the Region 1 standings quite a bit, with one of these two teams is going to win here tonight. So Lisbon could either improve to 4-6, or Central Cass could move to 3-5 in Region 1 play. If Central Cass wins, they're going to be tied with Northern Cass and Lisbon with 3 wins apiece, and it's just a matter of tiebreakers of who would have the official 5th place in the standings at the moment there. So something to keep an eye on. Northern Cass is currently the 4 seed with Lisbon the 5, Central Cass the 6, and then Oak Grove the 7 seed currently out of 7, currently on top by 4 points right now, as it is 41-37. If you are watching on YourLiveEvent.com, you can see that game as well going on, so go check that out during halftime here. But yes, Region 1 implications galore. Could have 3 teams end up at 3 wins here tonight, and then Oak Grove would be sitting at 2 wins in the region as well. Valley City sits in 3rd place, 2 games ahead of Northern Cass and Lisbon. If Lisbon were to win this game, they would move into 4th place, assuming that Northern Cass does not win. So if you get a Northern Cass loss and a Lisbon win, Lisbon switches around and takes that 4th place away from the Jaguars. If Lisbon and Northern Cass win, it just stays the same with Jaguars and Lisbon in a 4-win tie. And again, the tiebreaker going to Northern Cass because of a 1-point victory, 59-58, Northern Cass winning that game against the Broncos earlier this year. So that one looming large right now. We'll pitch it to break and come back with our unofficial first half stats and scoring around the break.
North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
All right, first half stats time. First for the Central Cass Squirrels. Leading the way, Easton Holland has 6 points. It's a balanced effort for the Squirrels here tonight. All 5 of their starters are their 5 scorers, so it's 6 for Holland, 5 for Cash Lorenz. Coming in the second quarter, all of 5 of his points. Then in the first quarter, Keegan Peterson had 4, and then 2 apiece for Brody Runk and Andrew Zemer. That is their 19 points at the half. With Central Cass 19, Lisbon 23. And the 23 from Lisbon come courtesy of this combination. Elliot Welter is the leading scorer in tonight's contest with 9 points. Then it is Lincoln Adair with 6 and 4 apiece for Cameron Cordero and Parker Tapson. Those are your first half stats. And this has been your Farmers Union Insurance Wasley and Kramer Agency halftime show. Scott and Tyler are your small town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities, whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial or recreational insurance. Come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you'd expect. We're up here in the Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth here tonight. Again, Stock Growers Bank is your small town bank and big time partner with the Stock Growers mobile app. Experience banking at your fingertips anytime, anywhere. Bank near so you can go far with Stock Growers Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Back in 30 seconds for the second half from Castleton on your live event after this.
Is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
All right, let's get it going here for half number 2. It's been a low-scoring affair in this one, but it's all about who comes out on top after 4 quarters, as there is a lot on the line here in the standings, with Oak Grove currently on top of Northern Cass right now, so we'll definitely keep tabs on that game for you. James Martin's on the call on your live event in that game at Northern Cass. As a quick scoring update for you, Northern Cass has recaptured the lead by 1 point at the end of the 3rd quarter. Lincoln Adair from 3, can't get that one to drop. This is the closest Central Cass has been. They trailed by 10 points in the 1st quarter. Brody Runk working hard on the offensive glass. He gets fouled and will shoot 2 shots.
Number 44, Parker Captain, his first personal. Brody Runk's at the line.
Runk first free throw up and good. And a 2-for-2 trip for the lone senior on the Squirrel squad. Working inside, rejected by Runk. And ball was out of bounds when Bittner touched it. Nice defensive play from Brody Runk. He's being asked to play that role of protecting the rim more this year. Over and back violation by Central Cass. Cordero off a nice crossover. Adair gets walled off, has to give it up. Cordero rises, fires from the mid-range, and gets it to go. He's got a really quick trigger, and he's real quick with the ball, too. Cameron Cordero with a nice performance here tonight. Runk left open from the mid-range and cashes his own shot down there. Two-point game. Lisbon is clinging to a lead that was once 10. Cordero shovels a pass inside, and it was tipped away. Intended target was Parker Tapson underneath. Broncos will have to settle for baseline out of bounds. Three seconds on the shot clock. Rising, firing, shot no good from Bittner. Defensive rebound secured. Central Cass a chance to tie or take the lead. And Runk, he's starting to feel it now in the 3rd quarter. He's already got 4 points in the opening couple minutes and has a chance to add to it at the free throw line. Four for 4 at the line for the senior Runk. We are all tied up on the Bank North scoreboard now. First tie since 2 apiece. Nice catch by Cordero. Shuffles to the corner. Inside, the layup goes for Owen Gilbert. Gilbert was a big factor in the first game between these two teams, had 16 points off the bench. Peterson from 3 in the corner. Couple bounces off the rim, and last, it's going to be a foul actually. Adair chased it down first, and then Holland picks up the foul, I think. Yes. Easton Holland gets his first personal. Cash Lorenz flying around looking for a steal instead. Back the other way comes Lisbon. Free throw line jumper, no good. Cordero, the offensive rebound. Adair calling for the ball. Hoists the 3. No good. Second chance. Put back up and in. And that's Elliot Welter getting back into the scoring column. He is into double digits, the first player to do so here tonight. Peterson awkwardly spinning inside and had to throw it back out. Runk, a better looking spin inside, steps through, but it was deflected away. The 3 is good from Holland as Central Cass has taken things back down to just 1 point right now. Have yet to get that lead, but they are right on the doorstep. Nice back cut from Cordero. Goes up strong, but he had his shot blocked, and he was fouled. They'll get Runk with the foul, and Cordero will get 2 shots. Cordero's an impressive player. Moves really quickly, got good form. Just a compact, nice, quick point guard that you would want on your team. Second shot rattles out, Runk the rebound. He directs traffic, gets a screen from Lorenz, works inside. Oh, but it rimmed out at the last second. That would have tied the game back up. Adair working on Lorenz, puts up the shot, and he will get 2 free throws. Score update over at Northern Cass. Oak Grove has just hit a 3 to tie the game at 49 points apiece with less than 5 minutes to go. So it's a toss-up there, it's a toss-up here. Big time implications in the standings though. Adair cashes home at the free throw line. Holland behind the back, spinning his way inside. He got bumped and will shoot 2 shots. Northern Cass has gone back up by 4 now, with less than 4 minutes to go, as free throw is good from Holland. It's 1 for 2 for Holland at the free throw line, the sophomore. Bittner getting pestered up by Zemer. He does get it away though. In the corner. Pass now down low. Good ball movement. Tapson might have gotten away with the travel, but Zemer comes away with the ball. Working inside. Zemer lost it, and it's a turnover. Pressure being applied in the backcourt, but it backs off. Mid-range, Cordero connects again. Nice looking mid-range game he's got. Blick swings across to Runk. Lorenz thought about it, puts down a dribble. He gets put to the floor. Holland works inside and spins it in off the glass. Nice take from Easton Holland. Batted away. Blix comes up with the steal. Lorenz gets fouled, and 2 shots upcoming for Cash Lorenz, the sophomore. Jacob Lyons has picked up his second foul of the game. Lorenz back at the line. He makes the first shot. Tapson to the bench. Lyons to the bench for Lisbon. Welter and Gilbert back in for Lisbon. 1-point game. Corner 3 look is up and short. Lisbon with the rebound, though. They do a good job on the offensive glass. Come up with that one. Adair hoists. It's a little bit strong. Brody Runk the rebound. A made basket would result in Central Cass getting their first lead of the game since the opening points. Post hook. Finally hops up and in for Elliot Welter. Welter's got 13 now. Lead back to 3 and timeout is called. Matt Norman's going to talk things over with his squad. We'll take a quick 30-second break as this timeout is brought to you by Cass County Mutual.
Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota. They're a local company providing local service to all policyholders. You can visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Northern Cass had pulled out to a 6-point lead, but it's back down to just 1 right now as timeout's been called. At Northern Cass right now, it's 55-54, Jaguars on top. Chance for the tie from Cole Boer, but he couldn't hit the shot. He was off left, and it's a foul on Central Cass. They get Benjamin Nelson with the foul. Lincoln Adair working, crossing over from left to right. Adair got caught up in the air. Throws it off of Nelson. They retain the possession. Three-point shot from Cordero is good. That's a big-time shot from a big-time player. Cameron Cordero extends the lead back to 6. As Central Cass has been knocking on the door, but has not broken through to take the lead yet this game. Peterson, no hesitation, fires from behind the three-point arc in the corner. Runk with the offensive rebound and the cleanup. Brody Runk with an 8-point third quarter. He's got 10 now. Shot clock off. Cordero, mid-range in his bag, but he couldn't get it to drop. Rebound to Blixt. Gives it up to the more experienced Runk now, and he'll set up the offense for a little bit. Gives it right back. 10 seconds, final shot opportunity. Nelson hits, and they call it a three. I thought his line might have been on, foot might have been on the line, but that is counted as a three-point make for Benjamin Nelson at the buzzer. Big time shot hit. It's a 1-point game going into the fourth. It's a 1-point game in the fourth with a minute left. Northern Cass on top of Oak Grove as close gets. Back in after a minute here on yourliveevent.com from Central Cass.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
Back for the fourth quarter. Big three just hit in Northern Cass. It is a 4-point lead for the Jaguars now with just 33 seconds left. Lisbon gets the takeaway to open the quarter, but thrown back away. Driving inside, Nelson, fresh off of making that big-time three. He gets fouled and has a chance to take the lead at the line. Tied up now at 39. Central Cass looking for the first lead of the game for them. And it does drop. Benjamin Nelson with two really important points. And that three was momentum shifting at the end of the third quarter. And you see him playing up defense, and it's another turnover. Nelson making his presence felt. Broncos starting to slide a little bit. Gilbert has checked out. Tapson is back in. Corner three. Zemer comes up a little bit short, and they're going to get an offensive foul on the rebound. Holland has picked up his second foul. Again, this game has flown by with little fouling, very few free throws. Clean game being played. Tapson on the post up. They'll call Nelson, reach around his back for the foul. Oak Grove gets a layup with 11 seconds to go, and another timeout called over there at Northern Cass. A 2-point game, 10 seconds to go. Northern Cass and Lisbon with 3 wins each. Central Cass would get their third Region 1 win. if they were to come out on top in the head-to-head against Lisbon tonight. Three-point shot is up and no good from Jordan Bittner. Holland backing down. Lorenz, three, got it! Cash Lorenz at the biggest time. Cordero for the answer, no good. Ripped away, and the two taken back. So Welter gets two, Lorenz gets three, and we're off and rolling in the fourth quarter here. 6:07 remain. We take a full timeout on yourliveevent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels! Central Cass School's mission is to foster student excellence in cooperation with family and community and to provide educational opportunities in a safe and caring environment. Thank you to everyone who has helped make this mission a reality. The state-of-the-art STEM Center, along with our theater, music wing, early childhood center, wellness center, and athletic complex will help set students up for success in school and life after graduation. They wish everyone at Central Cass good luck this year with their academics and activities.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter of play. 2 minutes into it. Central Cass has taken their first lead of the game. They're up by 2 points on their home floor right now. Looking to tie Lisbon with 3 wins apiece in the Region 1 standings, and depending on how that Northern Cass Oak Grove game finishes, might tie up the Jaguars as well. Lorenz working off the dribble, gives up to Zemer. Now Holland thought about the three, drives inside on a dare, and Easton Holland just glides in for 2 more points. The way he's able to just get to the basket at will is pretty impressive for a sophomore. Adair chased off the 3-point line. And a turnover. Couple big free throws hit, but then a 3 from Oak Grove, and now I think time is, are they gonna say time is out? They are lining up to shake hands right now, so Oak Grove makes the 3, but they were down 4. It's a 1-point victory for Northern Cass. The Jaguars survived getting the threat of potentially getting passed here tonight by either of these squads. Meanwhile, the season series on the line for these two teams. Holland trying to get inside again and could not score. Lisbon comes down with the rebound. They've won the first matchup in this head-to-head series by 2 points on their home floor. Cordero, 3 is good. Down to a 1-point game on the Bank North scoreboard here. Tightly contested Region 1 matchup here. Who is going to break serve first? For 3, does not go. And they're going to call Holland for a clear out. Jordan Bittner a little bit shaken up after he got an elbow to the face right there. They're going to say 3rd foul of the game on Easton Holland. No one's really been in foul trouble here with not many whistles being called tonight. 4 minutes to go. Holland with 3 fouls. That's either tied or the most straight up in the game. Cordero, jab step. Adair lobs inside. Kick back out. He wasn't ready to shoot the three. Spins inside. Mid-range. A little bit off target, and they're going to call it over the back. Elliot Welter will get whistled for the foul. Just the first on Welter. Zemer, no, nice jab step, relocate. Oh, that would have brought the house down right there if he hit that. A real nice looking move. Working inside, good strong take, and the foul call is earned. Going to the line will be Jordan Bittner. Yet to score tonight. A starter for this Broncos team, but limited production in this game. Line drive free throw. He rattles it home to tie us back up at 45. Second shot goes, and the Broncos have retaken the lead here. Momentum swings plenty. Back and forth we go in Castleton tonight. Peterson left open, mid-range, no good. Rebound Gilbert. Cordero waits for reinforcements, gets picked up by Andrew Zemer. Working inside, tough shot from Welter and a foul. They're going to say it's a shooting foul too, or rather, they're already in the penalty, so that's the third foul of the game on Peterson, and then it's free throws for Zemer, or sorry, rather for Owen Gilbert. One for two at the line. 2-point lead for the Broncos. Holland wants the lead back. His three comes up short. Adair boxes him out, and another foul, so it's going to be more free throws. Lisbon standing strong on the glass, and that's what they've done all year long. Out-rebounding opponents in every game except for two. Adair, first free throw, no good. He's 3 of 5 at the charity stripe tonight. Second one up and good. Still a one-possession game, and Matt Norman wants a timeout. He's going to use a full one, I think. Looks like a, yeah, here we go, and we will step aside. This is a Taupe Insurance timeout. We'll hear from them around the break in 30 seconds.
Prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Get in touch with Ryan at Taupe Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies. Give Taupe Insurance a call at 701-347-4045. Again, that timeout brought to you by Taupe Insurance, and we've got ourselves a close ball game here tonight. Northern Cass holds off Oak Grove by a point on their home floor. Gets their 4th victory in the region play. Lisbon looking to do the same. They're up 3. Runk, a couple of chances in close. Was looking for a foul, but he does not get it. Squirrels looking to tie Lisbon with a win here tonight in the standings. Adair, nice bounce pass inside, found Gilbert. Holland works inside. It's off his knee, but then last touched by Adair out of bounds. 5-point lead. The largest lead tonight was in the first quarter at 10. That was at the end of the first. It was 18-8. But it's only gotten closer ever since. Central Cass took their first lead of the game at the end of the third quarter. Lorenz for 3. No. Yanked away by Gilbert and a foul. Lisbon is dominating the boards, getting them when they need to. It is one and done for the Squirrels, and the Lisbon Broncos just owning the rebounding game when it matters most. Owen Gilbert with a heck of an effort right there. And you could see Jason Kunze in that last timeout. You couldn't see it, but I could. Jason Kunze in the huddle was just gesturing to his guys. We're going to rebound the ball like this. We are going to secure it, and we are not leaving it vulnerable to be taken away. That's exactly what Gilbert did. And he makes good on both free throws. Owen Gilbert has made it a 3-possession game. It's 52-45 here from Castleton. Full timeout taken. We'll be back on your live event after this.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Central Cass needs buckets, and they need them in a hurry. Who's it going to come from? They're pressuring Lorenz up high, but he drains a 3 anyway. Cash Lorenz coming up clutch with a huge 3-point make, has got it down to 4. Inside, missed layup, but second chance Gilbert. Followed up the Welter miss. 6-point game. Holland behind the back, got tripped up, and Gilbert took it away. Owen Gilbert coming up big. And a foul is taken. Adair will go to the free throw line. It's already a 6-point game, and time is fading on the Squirrels. They got the 3 that they needed, but could not get the stop. First free throw is good. That's the biggest one right there, just to get it to a 3-possession game. Second is short. Rebound, tangled for. Zemer comes up with it. They need to get shots up in a hurry. Three-point shot is good, and timeout is taken. Cole Boer knocking down a three to keep this a game with 24 seconds. Lead is back down to 4. So back-to-back threes made by Central Cass, back-to-back twos made by Lisbon. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Leslie, or Carol to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Owen Gilbert has come up incredibly clutch here in the fourth quarter. He's got 7 points, 9 on the game, but he's had 7 of those 9 come here late in this one. That is just salted this one away almost, but then it wasn't for the clutch shooting from Cash Lorenz and Cole Boer. Central Cass would not still be in this game. They do need some stops, though. Probably going to have to force a turnover or get a pair of misses. Lorenz pokes the ball away to foul Elliot Welter. So Lorenz has got his 3rd foul. Welter will be the shooter. 15 points for him tonight. The senior has done a nice job leading this team. And he makes the first shot. It'll be a 2-possession game regardless, but he misses on the second. Gotta get some shots up in a hurry. Runk puts up the corner 3, nearly banked in, and there goes Adair with the rebound, and that should about do it. 9.7 seconds left. No timeouts left for Central Cass. Holland has fouled out. Adair with the make, puts it back up to 6. $11 points for Lincoln Adair tonight. Missed short. Need a 3. Zemer puts it up. No good. Runk gets back behind the line. Boer for 3, no good, and that's all she wrote. The Lisbon Broncos go on the road. They get a 57-51 victory over Central Cass to claim their 4th Region 1 victory and keep pace with Northern Cass. They stay tied in the standings for 4th place, but have 5th right now due to the tiebreaker of that 59-58 game that happened earlier this year. The Northern Cass beat Lisbon. The head-to-head between those two teams is coming up, let's see, February 28th. So 8 days from now, folks, tune in and you can catch Lisbon versus Northern Cass. That is going to be a heck of a ball game right there with a lot on the line. But right now, we'll advance to our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, and we will get post-game interviews and awards around the break. So thank you for joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com tonight. Stay tuned for the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Welcome to the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off winter's salt, sand, and slush. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. They have the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. It was a clean game inside and out for Lisbon here tonight. They dominated on the boards and really did it when it mattered too. Some incredibly clutch box outs and defensive rebounds from the likes of Lincoln Adair, Elliot Weltner, and especially Owen Gilbert. Let's run down the scoring breakdown for these two teams before we hear from either side here tonight. For the Central Cass Squirrels, leading the way, Easton Holland ended up with 14 points. Followed up by Cash Lorenz with 13 and Brody Runk with 10, so 3 double-digit scores for the Squirrels. Benjamin Nelson had 5, and it really was a clutch 5 when he got those. A buzzer beater 3 at the end of the quarter to cut it to 1. A couple free throws that got them their first official lead in the fourth. 3 points from Cole Boer, which is a 3 that kind of extended this game, but it was not quite enough. Keegan Peterson had 4, and then Andrew Zemer had 2. For the Lisbon Broncos, game high scorer Elliot Welter with 16 points, followed up by Cameron Cordero with a solid 15, 11 from Lincoln Adair, including 6 clutch free throws. Owen Gilbert with 9 points of his own and some really good rebounding tonight. Then Parker Tapson 4, Jordan Bittner with 2. I'll work on getting Jason Kunze and a player up here for our post-game interviews. I'll be right back around the break.
Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals proudly serving the community for over 40 years. As an experienced independent agency, they partner with top-rated insurance companies to provide affordable and tailored solutions for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. When it comes to crop insurance, Walt and Grant deliver unmatched expertise and personalized service. With the March 15th sales closing deadline approaching, now is the perfect time to trust your crop protection needs to the team who puts you first. To get started with a free quote, head to nd-insure.com for more info.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moll. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
The friendly staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from prescription requests and OTC medication, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. Stay prepared for the bitter cold with our heated gear line, from boot and glove liners to body wraps, scarves, and more. Rechargeable Bluetooth and disposable options are available. Located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more info, go to lemooredrugstore.com. That's lemooredrugstore.com, or stop in and check us out. Good luck to all the wrestlers, and go Lobos.
Lisbon Public Schools is currently seeking a high school English teacher, high school math teacher, and a 5th grade teacher for the 2025-26 school year. Lisbon Public Schools offers a competitive salary and excellent benefits. For more information, please email Superintendent Justin Fryer at justin.fryer@k12.nd.us. Lisbon Public Schools, where you can watch your kids continue to grow from the playing surface to the classroom. Go Broncos! Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Plus, Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting and paint mixing section for your own do-it-yourself projects. From their grill selection with Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to their customer laser engraving center, Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware. At Stock Growers Bank in Lisbon, let them turn your dreams into reality and help watch them grow. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith will give you a tailored solution to fit your unique requests. From farming, buying a new home in your future, he has you covered. Stock Growers Bank celebrating 125 years of banking in your local communities. For more information, call Wyatt at 701-683-5000. Stock Growers Bank, where your success is their top priority. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. Josh Boyko here, joined by Jason Kunze of the Lisbon Broncos. And you guys pull out a really close, tough win on the road here. You guys sweep the season series in this head-to-head. How big was getting this one here tonight?
Yeah, this was a big one for us tonight. We knew coming in that, they improved a lot over the season since the last time we played them. And, we were well ahead in the last one, and they scratched back and fought back. And we knew that one would be another one like that here in their place too. So I thought our defense did a really good job down the stretch. And like I talked before the game, we had to make sure we won the window tonight, and I thought we did. And big free throws for our guys down the stretch. Lincoln, Cam, Owen, Elliott, they all did a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, you were just mentioning win the window here tonight, and when it mattered most, you guys grabbed the boards and Central Cass was one and done. Talk about the rebounding effort here tonight, especially in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, we make it a big emphasis for us, and coming in, and we got guys that just attack the glass. And Lincoln, he's a 10 rebound guy a night. Owen's starting to pick up to that pace, and Parker does a good job. And like I told him after the game, I says, doesn't matter what night, it's always somebody else, somebody different, and that's a good thing to have a variety. And everybody stepped up and played their role tonight, and we got the job done.
Yeah, it was a balanced effort for you guys tonight. 16 from Elliott, and then all the way down to 9 from Owen, 15 from Cam, and then 11 from Lincoln. So talk about the ability to have multiple threats to get to double digits and just multiple scoring threats.
Yeah, it's a luxury having guys that can score at all levels, and it makes my job a lot easier, and our job as coaches, when you got guys that like to get to the basket and shoot, get to the rim, rebound, put backs, and they make my life pretty easy sometimes.
How about the momentum swings that we saw in this game? You guys got out to the early 10-point lead. Central Cass kind of just narrowed it down bit by bit for a while and did get the lead in the fourth quarter, but you guys were able to fight back. Talk about kind of just the momentum shifts that were clearly seen in this game.
Yeah, they did a good job in the second half in defensively adjusting and stuff. They gave us some headaches. They played up a little bit tighter than they did in the first half, and they switched up with that zone, and we had a hard time tacking that, getting into it, and I thought sometimes we settled for not the best shot, but but eventually there we found some that found its way into bucket. So
yeah, well, you guys come out on top tonight, so a big Region 1 win for you guys. Congrats and enjoy this one, Coach.
We will. Thank you.
Thank you.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
And welcome back on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Josh Boyko joined by Lincoln Adair here tonight. And Lincoln, you were able to sink some clutch free throws in the fourth. How big was it to nail those down at the free throw line, and then some clutch rebounding too?
Oh yeah, I mean the free throws, we were at a point where the free throws were going to win the game. If we were going to miss 2 free throws at a time, they were going to hit threes, and that was going to be a good night for us. But we made, even when we missed one, we got at least one. Getting at least 50%, it keeps your team, like, especially just getting one, it feels good. I mean, you see a point go on the board. You miss 2, they get a board, and it's just like your shoulders sag a little bit. Just the momentum starts flowing the other way. And Owen Gilbert, he got probably 6 big rebounds there in the fourth alone, probably more. And he knocked down 2 free throws towards the end. He was a monster in the fourth for us. It was big.
Yeah, that was very noticeable that Owen and your team in general was getting one-and-done possessions for Central Cass, coming up with some really clutch rebounds. You also had a really nice assist down there. I think it was to Cam or someone, or Elliot maybe, but whatever the case was, you had a really nice assist down there. Talk about the playmaking aspect of your game and how that's advanced.
The game slows down. This is my 4th year doing this. I played 3 years on the varsity level, so every year it just gets a little slower. You see the court a little better. And I think Jordan and those guys and Cam, they'll take some big steps next year. It just, as you get older, it gets easier to see everybody, and you know when guys are going to be open. And I thought we had a good possession down there. We took probably 20 seconds off, and we shot a layup. We were up probably 3 points at the time, so those were big, easy points for us, and that was needed.
Yeah, definitely executed down the stretch in this one. And then just talk about some of your teammates' efforts here tonight. Cam with 15. Elliot was 16 here tonight. How big was it getting those big performances from your teammates?
Me and Jordan, I'd say we struggled more than, I don't think I made a basket in the second half. I think I only shot free throws. But those guys picked us up. Cam's a threat from anywhere across half court. You just gotta, and he got to the free throw line and he hit it. And Elliot got some huge offensive boards, especially Cash came down here, hit a 3. We missed a shot. Elliot ripped it out and shot 2 points for us. Those are big points. They kill momentum for them, get us some momentum back. Those two, they were huge for us tonight.
And you guys, it was a 2-point narrow victory in your house earlier in this matchup against Central Cass. How big was it to get this one, get to 2-0 in the season series, and then just keep pace in the Region 1 standings in general?
We're trying to win out. We're looking at our schedule and we see wins. We're not trying to, every game's going to be competitive. If you don't show up in this region, you're going to lose by 20, and that's just the way it is. So we got to look at every game as a W, and we got to play hard for it. We can't expect it, but we got to go in and show up and get her done.
Absolutely. Well, you guys showed up, and you made it happen here tonight, so congratulations and enjoy the victory.
Hey, will do. Thank you.
Are you dreading tax season? Don't stress. Let Olson Accounting make the tax season a breeze, just like knowing your ABCs. From individuals to businesses, the expert staff at Olson Accounting ensures every deduction is maximized and every form is filed correctly. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com. That's colsoncpa.com, or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. we continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Tune in to all the action of the Division A Region 1 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament with our audio-only coverage on yourliveevent.com.
Baco to the baseline. Baco, get up, and here's the hammer.
The girls' tournament tips on February 24th, with the boys' tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Shack.
Pull, kick, Rust, left baseline triple, three, tickles the twine.
Tune into our audio-only coverage of the Division A Region 1 basketball tournament on Your Live Event. Welcome back to our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show, as we'll zip this back around here. But welcome back, as we've got our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game Award to hand out now, and that's going to go to Elliot Welter. His 16 points tonight leads the way for all scorers, and he had some good rebounding in this game as well. So Elliot Welter's 16 points makes him our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy for Life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And then our Agassi Precision Egg Play of the Game. We're going to go with the Lincoln Adair assist to Owen Gilbert. It was one of the many baskets that Lisbon had down the stretch in the fourth quarter that kind of just salted this one away a little bit. And their clutch free throw shooting, too, was huge tonight, as they only had 3 two-point field goals and a 3 outside of the free throws, but the free throws came at a big time. They had 7 free throws in the fourth quarter that they knocked down. So definitely some clutch shooting, but that assist, bounce pass in the pick and roll from Adair to Gilbert is your Agassi Precision Egg Play of the Game. Your local precision planting dealer is Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. This has been your Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. Love you ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your first free month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off winter salt, sand, and slush. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. They have the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. A clean game inside and out for the Lisbon Broncos. Here tonight, they come out on top on the road by 6 points. 57-51 is your final on the Bank North scoreboard, and it was a close game here tonight, and we kept track of it all night on the Bank North scoreboard, who have been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Bank North, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. And that'll do it here. From Lisbon tonight, from Central Cass tonight, Lisbon takes the win 57-51 on yourliveevent.com. They keep pace with the Northern Cass Jaguars, who fend off Oak Grove 62-61 over at Northern Cass tonight. So the Region 1 standings will stay the same, but that head-to-head coming up between Lisbon and Northern Cass on February 28th. Thank you for joining me here tonight. Josh Boyko on the call here on Your Live Event, as we will wrap things up and say goodbye from Central Cass here tonight. Have a good night, and thank you to our wonderful sponsors who make this possible to do. So if you see them out and about, give them a thank you. Have a good evening, everyone. Stay safe. 57-51 Lisbon on yourliveevent.com over the Central Cass Squirrels.